Hey, future doctors, nurses, and medical explorers, have you ever wondered how scientists discover new medicines or how we know which treatment works best? Well, welcome to the exciting world of clinical research methods, a behind the scenes science that helps doctors and researchers save lives every single day. What are clinical research methods? Imagine this. A scientist believes a new medicine might help people with asthma. But how can we be sure it works? That's where clinical research methods come in. It's like a big, careful experiment where we test what works, what doesn't, and what's safe. It's how we find out if a drug, a vaccine, or a surgery actually helps real people. Why are they so important in medicine? Before any medicine can be used in a hospital, it must be tested, not just in the lab, but on real human patients. That's because every human body is unique. What works for one person might not work for another. Clinical research helps us learn. Is this treatment safe for kids? Does it work better for older people? What are the side effects? Without research, we'd just be guessing. And in medicine, guessing is dangerous. What topics do students learn in clinical research? Here's what students and professionals explore. Types of clinical studies. What's the difference between an observational study and a clinical trial? Phases of drug trials. Phase 1, is it safe? Phase 2, does it work? Phase 3, is it better than other treatments? Phase 4, what happens after it's used in real life? Placebo and control groups. How do we compare the real drug with a fake one to see if it really works? Randomization and blinding. Why do we randomly choose patients and hide who gets what? Data collection and analysis. How do we make sense of the results, like charts, numbers, and patterns? Ethics in research. How do we make sure patients are safe, respected, and informed? Real-life example, COVID-19 vaccine. Remember the COVID-19 vaccine? It didn't just appear out of nowhere. Thousands of volunteers joined clinical trials so doctors could test whether the vaccine really worked and if it was safe. That's clinical research in action. And thanks to those methods, we now have tools that saved millions of lives. Why should you learn this? If you dream of making the next big medical breakthrough, if you're curious about how discoveries move from the lab to the hospital, if you want to ask big questions and find real answers, then clinical research methods are your toolbox. Doctors use it to choose treatments. Scientists use it to discover cures, and the world uses it to make sure what we do in medicine is always backed by truth, not just tradition. So next time you see a medicine bottle, a vaccine ad, or even a hospital billboard, remember someone studied it, tested it, and proved it works using clinical research methods. In this playlist, we'll dive deeper into how research is done, who does it, and how you could one day be part of a team that saves lives with science. Because in medicine, every answer starts with a question. See you in the next episode, Science Seekers.